But fuck Connecticut.
You always shit on Connecticut.
It's the dumbest place in the country.
What's poppin', Connecticut?
What's poppin', Connecticut? I'm out here relitting.
Yo, what's poppin', Connecticut? Do not worry, you are in the right place. We talk everything Connecticut music culture. I am your boy, Mr. Montana.
And my name is Chassity. I'm usually stepping on shit with this music, but today we're here to talk. What we talking about?
All right. So first, Anoyd just dropped his 8th album titled Paranoyd, okay? It has 7 tracks and no features. He's on his J. Cole shit. You see what I'm saying? It's 21 minutes and 17 seconds long, and he has 2 visuals out already to Auburn and Most Dangerous. So now, with that being said, how would you rate Paranoid?
I give it like an 8.5 or a 9.
Okay.
I liked it. I did. Definitely made me a fan. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't too tapped in before that, but I definitely feel the vibes. He be talking. I'm not gonna lie.
Fact.
He be talking. I need a feature. He be talking though. I really liked Himmy Fallon, Reset, Bandaid. Most Dangerous was definitely a vibe. Auburn was definitely a vibe. I see why he chose those as like, you know, the singles, you know, to do the visuals for first. But I really like majority of the project. It was no skips for real. I liked it.
Yeah, I feel you. For me, I would give it like a 9 too. You see what I'm saying? And my favorite song on the project would have to be Most Dangerous. You did your thing with that. You feel what I'm saying? And I really like that song specifically for like the second verse, because I like how he implemented the fact that, you know, he's trying to raise his son to be something bigger than what we see out of black people right now. You feel what I'm saying? He wants his son to be, you know, greater than, you know, what he might see on the news or on Instagram or just social media period, to know that he could be successful without having to be a gangster or without having to live up to what the societal norms would be for a black man coming up in the inner city. You feel what I'm saying? So, Anoyd, that was perfect. But how do you feel about the cover art right here?
I like the cover art. It's different. It's giving like, you know, it's simple, but it's like to the point. It's not too much. I feel like people be putting too much energy into like all the other stuff instead of the music. Mm-hmm. You could tell all the energy was put into the music.
Actual music.
Yeah, like, so I don't even care about the cover art, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All 7 tracks, fire.
All 7 tracks, all are fire.
You did that for sure. Definitely need a feature. I ain't gonna hold you.
Give Chassity her feature.
Yeah, like,
obviously she won.
We get something going for real. I'm a fan.
Word. You feel what I'm saying? But I like the cover art. You feel what I'm saying? His name is Anoyd, and the album is called Paranoid.
I didn't even peep that till it was on the screen, but that was fire. I'm not gonna lie. That was fire.
I like the little wordplay you got, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? Word. Alright. You feel me? I see you. But, you feel what I'm saying? Next, we are going to be talking about the Truss the Night event. Alright? So, the Truss the Night event, it will be taking place in Central Square in Waterbury, Connecticut. The tickets range anywhere from $10 to $25, and the artists on the docket are Nixon, KBG, Frank Myth, and it's going to be headlined by Trey Tuck and East Lane Donte. Shout out to y'all. But we cannot forget, One Sound Band will be performing live music, alright? So with that being said, what are the expectations for this event?
I might pop out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It might be a good vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody has good music that's on the ticket, on the docket. I personally am thinking that Trey Tuck might have like the biggest turnout because I like his music the most. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody has good music, but everybody make like storytelling, pain music, like, you know, chill vibes. I feel like he got like a little versatility to him where it'll cater to everybody in the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I looked at his Instagram, his following, you know, is decent. So I feel like, you know, he might have a really good show, and he headlined, and I seen that. So shout out to Trey Tuck for real.
Nah, facts. I was on their Instagram page just like you, and Trey Tuck, he do got vibey music. I ain't gonna lie, I do see why you are headlining, but I do want to add in the fact, right, that Frank Myth is from Waterbury, and being that the show is in Waterbury, I feel as if, you know, he might bring, you know, a lot of people out on some home team type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? He might have some family that, you know, grew up with him and learn about his music before everybody else. You might have some high school friends, you feel what I'm saying, that might rock with his music, you feel me? But that being said, who do you think will bring the most people out? You think Trey Tuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Trey Tuck probably. I mean, now that you say that, probably Frank Mint though, since he a native, a Waterbury native, he might. But I think Trey Tuck definitely gonna have a good show. I think they all gonna have a good show. It's gonna be a good turnout. It might be worth popping out to. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I might see them there.
That's a fact. But before we go to the next topic, on a previous episode, we talked about bands and what impact they will have in the culture. So this is actually a good topic to talk about. The One Sound Band will be performing live at the Truss the Night event. So being that you are an artist, before we go to the next topic, I want to ask you, what do you feel as if bands will provide to the culture, especially for this live music event?
I'm not gonna lie, live bands are definitely where it's at because it bring a different vibe to the show. It just bring a different vibe. It bring it together. It give a different feel. I went to OTFS and they had a live band. I'm not gonna lie, Backdoor by Dirk went crazy.
I was there too.
With the drum, the shit went crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it was different. So I feel like a live band definitely sets a tone that stands out from most other events because it give that artistry.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It give that raw like you gonna feel this like.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to the One Sound Band. I'm kind of excited to see, like, you feel what I'm saying, like, what they bring to the table at this event. But speaking of artistry, you feel what I'm saying? Comedy and music, all right? So, comedy and music is designed to be amusing or comedic, and an example of it would be an artist like Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky, you feel what I'm saying? We don't know if he got a little dick or not. But Lil Dicky,
and he said it a couple times.
He said he got a little dick.
And Freaky Friday, he said it.
And Freaky Friday, he said he got a little dick.
He literally said he didn't want to switch back to his body because
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Prayers for Lil Dicky. You feel what I'm saying? Put some prayer emojis in the comment section for Lil Dicky and his little dick. But that aside, you feel what I'm saying? He known for songs like Save That Money, to where he talk about things, that perceive him to be broke. You feel what I'm saying? But he a lit rapper. We could call him mainstream. He's in the industry, so it's no way that he's broke. But it's the comedic effect of it. So, with that being said, what are the optics of this sub-genre?
I personally think it's lucrative. It's successful. It's a lot of people that are talented in music that also dabble in comedy. I'd love to do the same at some point one day. I'm like trying to put my foot in the door with stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But other artists that do stuff like that, I feel like Ron Suno, he's somebody that
for sure
definitely taps in with the skits, the comedy, but they do music and it's not bad. Live Like Davis, that's another person. He was lit on Vine a couple years back. He was funny as fuck on Vine. He was definitely viral, like before viral was even a thing.
Yeah.
And last time I tapped in with him on his page, he had like a On the Radar freestyle. That shit was hard. So, like some people, they do comedy and it'll help them, get their fan base, a little wider. Because if you don't like this, you might like that. You don't think my music good, you might think I'm funny. You don't think I'm funny, you might think my music is good. So it really go hand in hand. And it's like, if you're talented at multiple things, why not, showcase all of it? So I get it. And I'm trying to do the same thing, like I said. So I think it's lucrative. I think it's a good thing, but don't be 6'9". Don't be trying to be too funny.
Yeah, don't be
and
that
then get your ass beat. I ain't gonna lie. That's not funny.
Yeah,
Don't be a joke. You could tell some jokes. You could always tell a joke, but never tell a lie. Or don't tell the truth too much.
Play with that nigga. When they caught his ass in LA Fitness,
they say he trying to sue LA Fitness.
Why the fuck he gonna sue LA Fitness?
I said he need to sue them niggas. He need to sue them niggas.
They beat shit out of him.
LA Fitness ain't got nothing to do with that. You showed up,
bro. You feel what I'm saying? But a Connecticut artist, that has a comedic effect in their music is Krug Moolah. I shouted him out before on a previous episode. He has a song called Brianna Coley. You heard it before?
I did. I didn't think it was funny. I just thought it was freaky. I was fucking with it though. They was vibing to it and shit, but I just thought it was freaky.
You're right. It is freaky, but it do got a little comedy effect to it. You feel what I'm saying?
Bop. It's definitely a bop.
It's a little bop. You feel what I'm saying? Krug Moolah. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard of Brianna Coley before the song.
I don't know if that's her on the pic. I
It might be that bitch. I ain't gonna
She was
lie.
cute, though. I don't know. Like I said, he was talking spicy.
Nah, he was talking spicy.
spicy.
I would too if the bitch looked like that. I was looking at the cover art. You feel what I'm saying? If that's really Brianna Coley, shit, nigga, you picked a good bitch.
Listen,
Yeah, I ain't gonna judge to you. Shit, fat, titties perky.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy. You feel what I'm saying? Krug Mula.
And shout out to Brianna Coley.
And shout out to Brianna Coley with that fat ass butt. But now, you feel what I'm saying? We do this every episode. This is the Run It Back segment, alright? So, Chassity, who or what deserves more attention this week?
Honestly, I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend and one of my photographers, Dej. Her name is Dej the photographer. She work out of Blackwall Studios in Bridgeport. So shout out to her. She shot some videos recently for Peso, Lil Blizzy. She shot one of his videos from his project. So she been going crazy lately. I'm about to shoot some shit with her. So if you need some videography, you need, photography, definitely tap in with her.
What's her name again?
Dej the photographer.
Dej the what?
Dej the photographer.
Dej the photographer. Shout out to you, Stink. Where am I? Keep doing your thing. But for me, you see what I'm saying? I want to shout out 95 Trafficking. You see what I'm saying? It's a clothing line. Shout out to you. He got hoodies, t-shirt, sweaters, shorts, hats, all that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's very much so Connecticut. I wore it on the episode before. It was blue. It had a little pizza up here.
I seen that joint. My boy Gigi Vance got one of those.
Yeah, shout out to Gigi. It's hard though.
Yeah, I think I seen Snow on one of them joints.
Snow got one too, and he's dropping a red.
Wasn't Anoyd wearing one of them too?
Yeah, in the intro.
But I love that. I love the support.
Yeah, and they got different cities on it. Bridgeport, New Haven, Stanford, all that. You feel what I'm saying? He has a red one getting ready to come out for pre-order right now. So everybody, if you like the blue version of it, you're going to love the red version. And he also added some things. He got the Yukon symbol with it because we won the national championship this year.
I need a green one.
He don't got green.
He gonna make a green one for me. We gonna talk. I need a green one.
Now nigga gonna make green one.
I need some different shit. I need a green one.
Now you feel like you whatever.
So
shout out 95 Traffic King. Keep doing your thing, and shout out to my Yukon Huskies for winning the national championship this year.
Facts.
Word of bro. I love y'all. Word. But with that being said, we are going to close out the show with Bamboo by Anoyd.
You can't rush your baby when it's in a womb, and you can't rush a caterpillar in its cocoon. Just cause someone's smiling like they happy, never assume. Dreamt about my dad, homie, told me he seen the balloons.